Okay, people, this is a demo of our first assignment in class, which is to create a tank top. And I know a lot of you had some difficulties with it, and a lot of you are pretty good with it. But nonetheless, here's a demo just in case you need to refresh, uh, or simply just to be able to work with it properly. Never hurts to be able to review, making sure you're on the right page. First thing I'm going to do is open up the croquis, which you see here. Second thing we need to do is start drawing, and we're going to use the pen tool. And I'm going to have my fill and stroke at default. And let's start with the tank top. Tank top, first click center front neck. Second, high point shoulder. Then we're going to place a shoulder anchor point distance for your, the shoulder portion of your tank top. Armhole. Click and hold. Drag to create the armhole opening that you like for a tank top, of course. Now we have a handlebar, get rid of it. Next anchor point I want to create is between this anchor point and the closest part to the body. So I'm going to go about right here. Let's say about right here. Click and drag. And notice that my handlebar is going the direction of where my next anchor point would be, which would be about right here. Let's say about right here. Hold shift and drag upward to create that nice smooth S-type shape that you get here. Now we have a handlebar here. We don't need it because we're going to go straight across basically. And to get rid of that, we just click the handlebar, click on the anchor point near the handlebar. I'm going to come to center front, and if my computer stops moving, I'm going to click, hold shift, and drag to create a beautiful little curve. Yes, I said beautiful. And there's half the tank. Now, you can adjust these anchor points. Let's say I want to adjust this one, which I think I do because it's a little too curvy. I'm going to take the direct select tool, the white arrow, click on this anchor point, and you could just adjust it. You could uncurve it by pulling the handlebars, and let's see what we have. This looks fairly decent. Next step, I'm going to select with the selection tool, the black arrow, the body, and we need to reflect it. So go to the reflect tool, which is right here behind the rotate tool, reflect tool, and option or alt on the PC. Click, and you can see that it's the reflect window popped up. So you click preview, you can see what's going on. Click copy, and this is what we have. Now I know for a fact that this is perfectly aligned when we do it this technique. So, but just in case, select both halves, and with the selection tool, the black arrow, you can just make it. You don't have to make a big, huge box around the whole thing. Just touch the two halves. Align. I'm going to choose a vertical align top. Click. As you can see, nothing happened because it was perfect. And now I need to average. In order to average, direct select tool, white arrow, create a rectangle right through the centers. Right click, average, vertical, OK. Next step, don't click anything. Just go to your Pathfinder. If you don't have the Pathfinder, again, it's in the Windows. Pathfinder would be right there. So you go to your Pathfinder and unite. And now you can see that this is one piece. Okay, perfect. Now we need to zoom into the neck. And we need to get this nice curve in here. So you go to your pen tool, click and hold, get the convert anchor point tool. Click on the center anchor point. Hold shift and drag to the right. Oh, what's going on? There we go. Drag to the left, not right, left. Get a nice curve going. Looks good. Let's zoom out. And now we have the full front, fully, united Pathfinder. We use a Pathfinder to unite it. It looks great. Alright, now next thing we have to do is the neckline. With the white arrow direct select tool, select the neckline, avoiding the first and last anchor point of the area you need. Control copy, control paste. Here's the neck. Position it right on top of the neck where we took the path from. Zoom in a little bit. Okay, go back to the pen tool. Click on the first anchor point. Click, and you can see that the path is activated. Now, the ruler here tells me where my pen tool's at, and this is the center front. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down to where I want the neck to drop to. Click, shift, drag to the right, let go. Close the path by going straight up to the last anchor point. You can see the circle next to the pen tool, and simply click, and now you have the shape. Apply a gradient in the swatches. Here's a gradient to the fill, and we get these little bunny ears. To get rid of them, go to the stroke panel. Under cap and corner, just choose round and round. And you can see it went away. Okay, let's zoom out. Let's add a stitch. I'm going to take the direct select tool, same as we did with the collar. Select the inside of the armhole. Copy and paste. Reposition where you want it. Let's say about right there. Get rid of the fill. Go to your stroke panel. Choose 0.25 dashed lines, and it comes out by default as 12 points for a dash. I'm going to change that to a 2 and a gap of 1. Okay, and this is what we're left with. Looks pretty good. Select this, reflect, copy, selection tool, move it into position. I'm going to hold the shift as I do this because I know it's going to stay going. It's going to go even, straight across. There we go. Scroll down. Do the same with the direct select tool. Get the bottom. Copy, paste. Let's place this into position. Easy way to do this is letter I for eyedropper, and just while the bottom stitch is still selected, go to the armhole stitching. With the eyedropper, select it, and it'll duplicate the same stitch. Let's see what we got. Let's change directs to direct select tool, selection tool actually, and this is what we have. Now the last stitch we need to add is the neckline. Click right in the center. I'm gonna go ahead and click, shift, drag, and close it off. You could still adjust with your direct select tool, white arrow. Go right here to the handlebar. Now I'm going to push it down a little bit, get that even, as even as you can get it around the collar. Let's zoom out. Perfect. For the back, just copy and paste. Obviously you don't need a scoop around the neck or the stitching. Just move them off to the side. Anything beyond this bounding box, the page, the artboard, will not print. So you could just put it on the side, you'll be good. And there you go. You can add a stitch around the neck of the back. Okay. There we go. Looking good. You could add a couple other elements, like I can come in here and make sure it's not a dashed line. Okay, put another one in here. I'm gonna put this one, make this one a little bit shorter. Well, that's what I'm gonna do, but you know, you're free to do whatever you think works best. And there you go. And if you want to place them on the other side, you could do this before and just then copy and paste, or you could just copy, paste, and position these in the proper areas. Alright, this one's a little bit off. Just adjust it. There you go. I think that's good. And get rid of the crow key. Go to layers. Click on the little arrow. Turn off the little eyeball on the palette that shows the, or the layer that shows the, you can see all the blue in there basically. Let me zoom out. There you go. Don't rescale these, keep them the same size as a croquis. Alright, and from here you can just duplicate and create as many as you need. Change the collar style, create pockets, princess seams, whatever you need, and you will be good. Well, I hope this helped you guys. Maybe we'll do more, maybe not. Who knows? We'll find out. Goodbye, good night, have fun.